How does this relate to Stumble Guys? I don't know. Ah yes, Stumble Guys, the ripoff of Fall Guys! Everybody's favorite survival royale. Now you may be wondering, how did Stumble Guys get so big that one time? And when Stumble Guys blew up, no, it was not during Fall Guys' massive blow up. So why did Stumble Guys get so big? And how did it do that? One thing I think all of us mobile gamers can agree with is that when a game is not released on mobile, you feel left out. And if you try to play that game through other means, you might get a virus. So a lot of people sometimes play knockoff versions, such as Stumble Guys. Stumble Guys also is able to target many people because of the mobile market. The mobile market is genuinely untapped, in my opinion, with good quality games. So when a popular quality game is released and is not accessible on mobile, many companies and people try to capitalize on this by making ripoff games and then uploading them to mobile port and seeing who would download it. However, normally, this popular game makes a mobile port and gains back its audience. But in the case of Fall Guys, it has not done that. In fact, basically losing the mobile market to Stumble Guys. Stumble Guys even holds an audience, which to me is absolutely insane. Especially because most ripoff games hold an audience for a little while, but then eventually lose that audience. However, in the case of Stumble Guys, I believe they found their target audience and they ran at it, because I believe they found young and impressionable kids that don't know any better and find this game very fun. Because when they watch their favorite YouTuber and content creator, they want to be more like that content creator. You're finding this more and more. It used to be with celebrities, but now it's content creators. And many kids are trying to play the same games they do and are kind of inspired in a way to play like them or be more like their favorite YouTuber. By playing this game, they're at least a step closer to being closer to their YouTube. Even though they might not be playing Fall Guys, they're still playing a game that is genuinely close to Fall Guys and closer to their YouTuber and content creator, and feel like they're part of the community and are more engaged with that content creator. Another aspect of Stumble Guys that separates it from Fall Guys is that it's a free game. Fall Guys at the time was $35, while Stumble Guys was free. However, there were ads. It was free, and you could even buy the no ad pass, which to me was kind of worth it. So thanks for watching. Which really helped Stumble Guys blow up. Because if you have a free game or a $35 PC game that's not as accessible as Stumble Guys, you're gonna see that Stumble Guys is the more downloaded and played game of the two. To even prove my point further by using Fall Guys as an example, when Fall Guys became free, the amount of players that it gained and the player base it gained absolutely exploded, showing that when you make a free game, it does help. However, I don't want to blame the Fall Guys developers too much, because they never really thought their game would blow up. But it did. And that is why when a game is free, it really helps it out. It's able to do almost free marketing. Because when a game does not have to be paid to play, someone is going to make a video about it. And soon word will spread about this game. When it's free, everyone else would probably download it. And it'd be, okay, this is a decently fun game. Let's get on the game together and let's play it. Rather than, hey, let's play $20 for a game, when people don't want to pay $20 for a game. Earlier in the video, I mentioned that they understand their target audience, which is younger kids. And what do younger kids like? Oh yeah, bright colors, just like basically everybody else. But still, Stumble Guys is filled with bright colors, with characters that are very colorful, with maps and modes that are really, really colorful. And they're able to capitalize on the color, getting more kids to want to play it because it's colorful and it's live. There is also credit for the maps. The maps are very simple, so anybody can pick up their phone and play it. Because obviously, maybe if the puzzle is too complex for a kid, then they are going to get angered and frustrated and maybe just quit the game because they cannot figure it out. And that is why this is the perfect difficulty for kids. The maps can be just so complicated for a little kid that when they fail, they want to play the game again, making the game more addicting and repetitive but making it a fun repetitiveness to where I need to be able to get past this map. This was hard, and this is especially for younger kids probably. I am not a younger kid, and probably a lot of them are better at video games than I am. However, I do think it does help the game loop, making kids want to play longer and more often. Now, as you can tell in this video, there's a Hot Wheels map, and the sponsorships that Stumble Guys has done have been the smartest sponsorship deals I've seen from a game in a long time. Because, to me, making some type of sponsorship deal like this is really smart and creative, especially because you know your target audience and you know what they're going to want. And Hot Wheels, the NFL, oh my goodness, as a little kid, that was always some of the biggest stuff to me. So them being intelligent and targeting their audience like that is a smart move by the company. Maybe not ethical, but it's still very smart. So I will applaud them for that. I personally believe that they've probably made the smartest sponsorship deals out of any company in the gaming space as a mobile game, especially because, one, they understand their target audience, and two, they just actually made a sponsorship deal with some random bunny thing. And I remember that as a kid. I never watched them, but they were very popular. So I do think they're making more smart moves. Because when your target audience likes the sponsorship deals you're making, and it's beneficial for them and it doesn't look cheap, then not only will they support your game more, but they'll enjoy the new sponsorships made in the future and concurrently. I do think that Kita Games is making really smart educational decisions on what needs to be done with Stumble Guys. So to finally answer the question that we brought up at the beginning of the video, why did Stumble Guys blow up? Well, I think it's a combination of many things. One, Stumble Guys being a free game where so many young kids can play it and it's accessible, while it also being a mobile game allowing more access to many others with strong marketing tactics and the capitalization of sponsors by Stumble Guys. One, Stumble Guys, please give me a sponsorship too. Comment below, guys, with your thoughts on Stumble Guys, the actual game. If you have any thoughts or questions on why I said something, or if you disagree with something I said, please comment below and we can have a great discussion. After that, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. Literally comment anything. After that, have an amazing day, guys. Icy out.